I had been
Hold on.
go.
Hold on. That's not
Yes,
true. I found you in the
yes.
parking lot
Okay.
withholding, and you were tight, and we were about to have a great event. And so the second I saw you and you were so muted, it broke my heart. And I was like, wait,
Yeah.
something happened here. I didn't I make us just sit down on a bench, like, and you were like, you were so sweet because you didn't want to ruin whatever we were about to go do. So you're like, no, it's
Yeah.
fine. I don't want to talk about it. And I was like, we're talking about it. So yeah, we did. I remember that we just sat in the parking lot. And you were such a trooper because that kind of heartbreak when it's that raw, ooh, it's
Ugh.
debilitating.
And there were still so many unanswered answers at that point. I had just been ghosted at that. I hadn't been fully been dumped. It had
Yeah,
just been 3 days radio
a
silence,
dick.
and I just I just remember just and when I let loose, I Viola Davis like ugly cry snot nose, like
I
it
loved it.
was bad. Lucas was like, oh okay, come over here. Like
I love that you did that.
it just all came out, but I was able to gather myself, so then we were able to go back into like that green room. We had a great time.
Do you remember?
I
Sorry,
just
I don't want to put you on
yeah,
blast.
go.
Do you
Yes.
remember
No,
afterwards?
yes.
We had, if it's okay, I'm sharing this. Afterwards, we went to get like a light dinner afterwards nearby, and I remember
Yes.
you were crying, and you know, because of the way I grew up, and both my parents are therapists. I grew up all about expressing your emotions and working through them and communicating and not bottling. So it was so fresh to see that in someone else, because that's how I
Mm.
usually am emotionally. I just kind of let it out and don't
Oh.
really think much of it. And I live a much healthier life because of that. But in that particular dinner, I remember you were going through the quagmire of
I
emotion.
had just gotten the actual text because you had got me into a space after going to like the book signing,
Yeah.
hang out Chris Colfer and them in the and Chaston in the green room.
Yeah.
Also, we were only supposed to be there I think for 5 minutes, but we were there for 40 minutes. There was like a line of people waiting to go and talk to them.
And then we left, and it was like Patrick Stewart was waiting to go in. Like, I was like, holy crap, we just took all your time. I'm so sorry. And I don't think they even realized that there was like a ton of celebrities waiting to go in.
Yeah.
No one told Chaston that. So
Nope.
we just totally monopolized their time. But
Yeah.
anyway.
So then we went to go get dinner. So grateful because we had dinner and you had gotten me into like a really good space of like, okay, you know what? I may never know. It is what it is. And then I got the like long breakup text of just like, I can't, I don't deserve you. And like, I have my work and my mom's sick or something. And maybe all that's good and well and true, but just getting that all through like a text. Meanwhile, like 2 days later, he was already back on the app. So like, okay, you aren't really ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
But to that point, Lucas had gone to the bathroom. We were getting the check, gone to the bathroom. He came back. I got that text. And oh, that's when it was just like the heart wrenching, just like guttural crying. I'm like on the ground and Lucas is like having to peel me up off the ground to go outside. And oh, you know what I remember? There was a woman having dinner with
Yes.
there was a woman having dinner with like her boyfriend, and I'm like,
Across the restaurant.
across the restaurant, and she was like, he don't deserve you, baby. She said something that was so like heartwarming. She's like,
I was coming out of the bathroom, and she was a solid 7 tables away, but it was empty. So it was us, 7 tables, and them. And as I'm coming out, she goes, "Are you okay, baby?" And I immediately was like, "Oh shit!" She thinks I'm being an asshole to him. She thinks I'm the one that's making him cry. And I was like, "No, he's fine." And she gave me the dirtiest look. And I was like,
oh my
"No,
god,
it's not." And I was like, I can't give you my focus right now." I went to the table, and I was like, "I gotta get James out of here." So I went to the front to pay, and the front lady who had been listening to you cry was giving me this weird look, and I was like, "Break up." And she goes,